This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you the new Redjack roulette system. One of my subscribers, Edwin, just came up with the Blackjack roulette system, and he said that he saw many of the subscribers' comments and that he created the Redjack roulette system, which is even better. I can't wait to share it with you, and a lot of you guys had a lot to do with this one. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to put his system up against opposite color, one up, one down today. So I'm going to share with you both of those. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on black for $10. All right, the timer is set, and here we go. That is an 8 black, and that's a win. So we're always on opposite color with this one, and when we lose, we go up 1 unit. Right now, we've won $10. We're going to be on red for 10. And here we go. And then once we have losses, I'll share with you what to do next. That's a 34 red. Okay, that's another win. So now we're going to black for 10. You can see we're already up $20. And this is a really safe and effective roulette system. There's a lot more I want to share with you about it, but right now, actually I was just going to say enjoy the winning, but we just had our first loss, so now we'll be on black again because it's opposite color, and we'll go from 10 to 20. And here we go. So we went up 1 unit with the loss, and that's a 29 black. Okay, and that's a win. So when we win and we're not at the $10 bet, we go down 1. So we go from 20 to 10, and we'll be on red. We're up $30 currently, and here we go. It's a very simple roulette system that is very effective. And that's a 14 red, and that's a win. So we stay at 10. You can't go lower than 10. We'll switch colors to black, which is the opposite color. We're currently up $40. And here we go. That's a 4 black. And that's a win. So we just switched to red for $10. And we're already up 50. Let's spin again. Here we go. Let's see what we get next. And that is a 20 black. And we lost, so we go up a unit from 10 to 20, and we stay on red because it's opposite color. And let's see what we get here. All right. That is a 12 red. Fantastic. And when you get a win, if you're not at 10, you go back 1 unit. So we go from 20 to 10, and we'll be on black. We're up $60, and here we go. It's a, like I said, very simple, effective roulette system, and that's a 3 red. And usually the simplest ones are the best ones. And that is a $10 loss. We're going to stay on black because it's opposite color. We're going to go up 1 unit from 10 to 20 and see if we can get a win on black for 20. And we did. That's a 4 black. So we go back 1. Since we won, we go from 20 to 10. We'll be on red now. Opposite color. We're already up $70, even though this is a very safe and effective roulette system. And we're 2.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 27 red. And that's a win. So we'll switch to black for 10. We're up 80, and let's spin. Here we go. Okay, that's 11 black. That's a win, so we'll go back to red for 10. And now we're up $90. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right, that is a 19 red. And that's a $10 win, so we switch back to black. We're riding the chop right now, which is the back and forth. We're up 100, and let's spin again. Again, very simple progression. 1 up, 1 down. 1 up when you lose, 1 down when you win, and we just lost. So we'll go from 10 to 20, and we'll stay on black because it's opposite color. Let's spin again, and we'll check our balance again. We're 3.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 36 red. That's a loss. So now for the first time, we're going to go up 1 more unit from 20 to 30. So now we have a $30 bet on black. And the great thing about this is since we're not doubling, even if we have a lot of losses in a row, we'll be okay. You can see we're starting to get some losses in a row, but we're going to be all right because we're not doubling. In fact, we're just going to go from 30 to 40. And here we go. We're going up 1 unit each time. All right, here we go. That's a 9 red. And I'm actually glad we're on a huge losing streak here so I can show you how this system still stays in play even when you're on a bad losing streak. All you need to do is be patient, have bankroll, and eventually you'll get a streak going the other way. And that's a 20 black. We finally ended that losing streak. Now we go back a unit from 50 to 40 and we'll be on red. Because again, it's always opposite color. And let's see if we can get some wins now. We're 4.5 minutes in. That's an 8 black. And that's a loss. So we'll go from 40 to 50 up a unit and we'll still be on red because it's opposite color. And even after this really bad run, we're still up. And now let's get something good going. That's a 32 red. And that's a win, so we'll go from 50 to 40. And we'll switch to black because it's always opposite color. We're still at $60 even after all those losses. And here we go. That's a 17 black. And that's a win, so we'll go 40 to 30 and switch to red. We're up $100 even after all those losses. That's great. And very simple, easy, effective way to play roulette. That's a 9 red. All right, that's a $30 win. So we go to 20, and now we'll be on black. We're up 130 now. Wow, that happened quickly and doing really fantastic. We're 5.5 minutes in out of 15. That is a 30 red. That's a loss, so we'll go from 20 to 30 on black because it's opposite color, up a unit when we lose. And here we go. That's an 18 red. And that's another loss. So we're going to go from 30 to 40 on black because it's opposite color, and we're going to, just hang out here until we get a win. And there's another loss, 25 red. But just like you saw before, this system can come back from this because we're not doubling each time. We're just going up 1 unit at a time. And here we go. That's a double zero. We don't want that though. So now we go from 50 to 60, and we'll still be on black. If you hit a green, it's basically just a loss like the other color is. And there's another loss, 21 red. So this is a really bad streak that we're on, and you can see we're down a little bit because of it now. But we can come back. We went from 60 to 70 now. Can you imagine if we were doubling what kind of trouble we'd be in right now? In fact, we would be in all kinds of trouble because, and before I tell you, let's place the next bet of 80. But look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. One more loss in a row with Martingale, and you would be toast. So here we go. That's a 26 black. We finally got a win. So we're going to go back a unit from 80 to 70. We'll be on red. Okay, now we're minus 60. But even after all those horrible losses, if we get a win here, we're back up again. And that's a 22 black. That's a loss, so we'll go up again. Okay, now we're at 80. And here we go. That's 11 black. That's another loss. And this is about the worst thing that can happen to you when you're playing this system is if you have a lot of red in a row followed by a lot of black in a row or vice versa. But we have bankroll and patience for to wait it out until this stops, and then we can start winning again. So let's go ahead and increase again. Now we're at 100. And again, the worst possible scenario because we basically lost about 10 in a row here probably. That's a 13 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've lost a lot. And we're okay, though. We're at 110. We're minus 400 out of a $2,000 bankroll, so we're okay. Let's just hope that it gets choppy again, which is back and forth, and we finally got a win. Okay, so we'll go from a 110 back to 100, and we'll be on black. And you'll be surprised at how fast this comes back if we start getting some wins. Here we go. Ooh, that's another loss, though, 23 red. So we stay on black, and we go to 110 again. Let's go ahead and spin. We have plenty of time left, plenty of bankroll left. But let's see if we can turn things around here, and that's a 2 black. So we'll go from 110 to 100. But now we'll be on red. So let's go ahead and place that bet. 100 on red, and let's see if we can get a few wins in a row here. We did not. That's a 26 black. So we go to 110, and we're staying on red because it's always opposite color with this one. And let's see if we can get a win. We still have time. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. That's a 6 black. And boy, we're doing nothing but lose, but that's okay. We still have bankroll. As long as you have bankroll and you're patient, things can turn around and then work in your favor. Okay, I think we finally got a win. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go from 120 back to 110, and we'll be on black now, opposite color. Let's see if we can get some wins in a row here. Last time I said that, it backfired on me, but I think we finally did to get 2 wins in a row, if you can believe it. So we're going to go from 110 back to 100 now, and we'll be on red. Then we'll check our balance after this one. And we finally got, that's 3 wins in a row. We really needed that badly. And we're minus 160. We're going to go to $90 bet on black. And let's see if we can keep the chop going, which is the back and forth. That's a 10 black. Like I was saying before, if you're weighted out and you have bankroll, good things can and will happen. So we'll be at 80 now on red, opposite color. I think we've had 4 or 5 wins in a row now. But we finally lost that one. That's a 35 black. So we go back up to 90 and we'll still be on red. Okay, we're minus 150, but we can make that up in no time if we just get on a good streak. We still have plenty of time left, and that's a 32 red. That's a win at 90, so we'll go to 80 on black. You can see we're only minus 60 even after all those ridiculous losses, but that can happen when you're playing roulette. So it's really important that you have bankroll and patience. And there's another loss at 80. We're going to go to 90. We'll still be on black and spin. And we're 11 minutes in out of 15 with this one. That's a 14 red, and it's going the opposite direction again. So we're going to go to 100 now on black. And spin. And we have about 4 minutes left. So we still have time to come back. That's a 23 red, though. That's not what we needed. And we're going to increase again from 100 to 110 and spin again. And here we go. That's a 22 black. I think we finally got a win. So now we can go from 110 back to 100, and we'll be on red. And spin. Come on, we need some consecutive wins. Don't hit black. That's okay. And we're going to go, we'll stay on red. We'll go from 100 to 110. Let's spin again. And let's turn this thing around. Let's see a red number here. That's not red, though. That's 33 black. Okay, so let's increase again. You can see we're minus 430 out of a $2,000 bankroll. We still have plenty of bankroll there to be patient. And I hope things turn around for us here soon. We only have about 3 minutes left. Let's go ahead and increase that again. We've just had a ton of numbers, colors back to back to back to back. And it's happening again. It's pretty much been happening the whole time. We've finally got a win, and we're going to go from 130 to 120 on black. And let's see if we can close strong here and get some consecutive wins. We're 12 and a half minutes in out of 15, but that's a 19 red, unfortunately. That's another loss. We'll go to 130. You can see we're minus 540. We still have plenty of bankroll, so we can keep playing until something good happens. But man, this has been rough. Okay, that's at 130. We'll go to 140. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 13 minutes in out of 15. And that is crazy. Look at how many losses we've had. This is, like, again, the worst possible scenario is all reds followed by all blacks or vice versa. And man, this is just ridiculous. But the good thing is we still haven't lost our bankroll. We finally got a win there. So we're going to go from 150 to 140 and switch back to red. Let's see if we can get on a winning streak here. That would be really nice. Oh no, it started another color streak again. Man, we haven't had any back and forth with this, which is what you need to eventually make money with this system. But you can also play this system, follow the winner as well, which it's appearing like we should have. This is just crazy. We haven't had any back and forth. We're at 160 now total, but we still have bankroll. Here we go. Oh my God, and then they throw a 0 in there. My goodness. Okay, we still have bankroll, but my goodness, we're at 170 now. Another loss, 4 black. I think we've had 1 million losses in a row now. Okay, we're at 180 now on red. Another loss. My goodness. It will not go back and forth. So if The good thing to think about with this, though, is if we were playing Follow the Winner, we would be making so much money you wouldn't even believe it right now. But unfortunately, we chose the opposite. We finally got a win at 190. Let's go to 180 on black and spin. And let's see if we can get some wins in a row. Okay, we finally got a win there. So now we'll switch back to red for 170 and spin. And let's ride this out and see how many wins we can get in a row. But we lost there and time just expired. So man, that was rough. We didn't lose our bankroll, but we are down 1260, and I believe it would come back if we had the time to keep playing. But this is the 15-minute challenge, and this system ended up minus 1,260. But test this out and let me know what you guys think, good or bad, down in the comments, and I would love to see what you guys think, because I have done really well with this in the past, and just got really poor numbers today. So let me know what you think about that one. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you. This is the new Redjack roulette system by Edwin, and here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new Redjack roulette system by Edwin. He saw in the comments after his blackjack system that a lot of you said, why don't you make this with red numbers? And not only did he make it with red numbers, but he changed a lot of the bets. And he said it is incredible. Let's go ahead and place the bets. So a lot of you had something to do with this one as well, and I appreciate all the comments. Let's place some dollar bets on all the streets that have red numbers, and then we're going to have a $2 bet on the second column and a $4 bet on red. That's a $12 total bet. Timer is set, and we're off and running. That is a 36 red to start. That's an $8 win. So when we get the win, we'll just rebet and spin again. So let's do that, and I'll show you what to do with losses. That's a 20 black. All right, another $6 win. And the reason we won, even though we hit the wrong color, and we're up 14 now, is because we hit the second column, which is very powerful. And here we go. That's a 29 black. And we just, we actually did hit the second column that time. The only difference was we hit a street on the other one. So let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 15 black. Okay, now that's a full loss there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up by the amount we started with. So on this first one, you can actually hit double. And after this, though, you need to add them in individually, which is real easy. I'll show you how to do it. So let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 25 red. That's a nice $16 win, and we're up 12. Let's just stay right where we're at and spin again. Okay. That's a 16 red. That's another good $16 win. Fantastic. So we're up 28, and now we can go back to the original $12 bet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and spin. When you get near session profit, you can always reset with this one, and really protect that bankroll. That's important, and Edwin really thinks that's real important when he plays. And there's a $2 win, which won't hurt us any. We're up 30. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And Edwin's been doing a lot of testing of this one, so I hope you guys test it as well afterwards and let me know what you think. There's a $6 win because we hit a street and the second column, even though we didn't get the color. We're up 36 now, and let's go ahead and spin again. And you get a lot of coverage with those streets there. That is a 3 red. All right, that's an $8 win, and we're up 44. And Evan was just really excited about this one. And again, a lot of your guys' comments helped him create this one. That's a 24 black. Okay, that's a loss. So we're going to increase. Again, you can hit double on the first one, but after the first one, you have to add them in individually. But basically, you're just increasing by the amount that you started with. And that's a 12 red. And that's an $8 loss. That's a partial loss. So we're just going to rebet and spin again. Here we go. All right. That's a 22 black. Okay, and that's a full loss. So we're going to increase by what we started with again. So the column will go up by 2. The color will go up by 4. And then all of these will go up 1, and now you can see they have 3 on them. Okay, that's a $36 total bet. We're 3 minutes and 15 seconds in with this one out of 15, and that's a 12 red. Okay, that's a $12 loss. We're not going to increase. That's a partial loss. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 1 red. That's a nice $24 win. We're up 12. Let's just rebet and spin. Let's try to get back in session profit here. And here we go. That's a 27 red. Okay, that's a $24 win, and we're up 36 now. Let's rebet and spin. You can see with the 27, we hit that street there, and we hit the color. So let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. All right, that's an 18 red, and that's a good one, $24 win. We're up 60. Let's go back to the original $12 bet now, and this is doing fantastic so far. Thank you for all your work on this one, Edwin, and thank you to all of the subscribers out there for helping you come up with this one. And that's a 2 black. That's a $6 win. We'll take it. We're up 66. And again, the reason you can win on the color there is because it hits the column and it hit the street. And that's pretty awesome. That's a good combination. That's a 7 red. That's an $8 win. We're just piling up the wins. We're up 74 now. And I'm really liking this one, the Redjack Roulette System by Edwin. And that's a 2 black. Okay, that's a $6 win, and we're up 80. Let's rebet and spin again. I really like the progression on this one, how it kind of keeps you from getting up super high. And that's a 7 red. And that's an $8 win, and we're up 88. We haven't really been very high in the progression at all because the partial losses are not increasing. And that's a 20 black. And even though that's black, I know that it hit the street and the column. That's a $6 win. We're up $94. So let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go. We're 5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 23 red. That's a $2 win. We'll take any win, though. We're up 96. Let's spin again here. There's lots of different win amounts and partial losses with this one, but I tell you what, it seems really, really good. So that's a 33 black, and that's a total loss. Let's go ahead and increase by the amount we started with, which again, you can hit the double button on just one time, though. You can't do it if it goes further, and because you're not really doubling, you're increasing by 1 unit. There's a $4 win, and we're going to stay right there. Rebet at 24 and spin again. Here we go. We're 6 minutes in out of 15 with Redjack Roulette by Edwin. That's a 13 black, and that's a full loss. So we're going to increase by the amount we started with, and now we need to do them individually, but it's super easy. We're going to add 2 to the column, and then all these singles are going to go up by 1, and then the color always goes up by 4. Okay, that's a $36 total bet. Here we go, and let's see what we get. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's an $18 win. Fantastic. We're up 82. We're going to rebet and spin again here, and let's see if we can get in session profit here. That's a 31 black. That's a full loss. So we're going to increase again by the amount we started with. That's 2 on the column, 4 on the color, and 1 on each of the streets. Okay, that's a $48 total bet, and let's spin. We're 7 minutes, 8 seconds in now out of 15, and here we go. That's an 8 black. That's a $24 win. We'll take it. We're up 70. Let's rebet and spin again here. All right, that is a 22 black. That's a full loss, so we need to increase again. 2 on the column, 4 on the color, 1 each on the streets. Redjack Roulette System by Edwin, and let's see if we can get it firing again here and make some money. That's an 8 black. Okay, that's a $30 win. That's fantastic to get a $30 win without hitting the color, and let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a full loss, though, so we need to increase again. 2 on the column, 4 on the color, and then 1 each on the streets. Okay, that's a $72 total bet. We're 8 minutes, 15 seconds in. Here we go. And that's a 34 red. That's a nice $48 win there. We're up 40. You can see we hit the color. You can see that we also hit the street there. So let's go ahead and spin again at 72, and here we go. Okay, that's a 14 red. That's a $12 win. We'll take it. We're up 52. We'll take any win we can get, and let's see what we get here. And that's a 9 red. Okay, that's a $48 win. We're up $100 now. That means that we get to go back to 12 again and protect our bankroll. That's new session profit. We're almost back to 12. And again, the $12 bet is 2 on the column, 4 on the red, and then $1 on all of these streets. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 9 minutes, 12 seconds in now out of 15. Here we go. That's a 22 black to start. And that's a total loss. So we're going to increase by the amount we started with. On the first one, you can hit the double button. And here we go. Okay, that's a 36 red. Fantastic. $16 win. We're up 104. And actually, we can go back to 12. That's new session profit. So here we go again. And let's spin. Okay, that's a 12 red. And that's a $4 loss, but we don't increase on small losses like that with this system. And that's part of the reason it hasn't increased so much and hasn't really been in jeopardy at all the whole time we've been playing it. And there's a $2 win, and those usually average out the small wins and the small losses. We're not going to worry about those. We're just going to keep making money, and that's a 17 black. I know that hit the column and a street, so that's a $6 win. We're up 108. Let's spin again. Here we go. We're still at base level, $12. And that's a double zero. We don't want that, but that's okay. We're just going to increase by the amount we started with. So let's go ahead and spin again here. All the dollars go to 2. The $2 on the column goes to 4, and the 4 on the red goes to 8. That's another total loss. So let's increase now. 2 on the column, 4 on the color. Here we go. 1 each on the streets, $36 total, 10 minutes, 52 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 4 black. That's another total loss. So we've had a bunch of losses. It's testing us now. We'll go 2 on the column, 4 on the color, and 1 on each of the streets. Here we go. That's a $48 total bet. Let's get some wins. Here we go. Let's see if something red here. And there's a red 12. That's a $16 loss, though, because we didn't hit the street. So that's okay, though. It's a partial loss. We're not going to increase the bet. We're going to protect our bankroll, and here we go. That's a 33 black. That's another total loss. So we are going to increase 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. That's a $60 total bet. We're 11 minutes, 46 seconds in with Redjack Roulette, and we'll check our balance here in a second. That's a 22 black. Another total loss. So for the first time, we're down today, and let's increase. Okay. This one's just been doing unbelievable till a few minutes ago, but we still have plenty of time left. We're at the $72 bet level, but I love how low the bets stay with this one, and that's a 11 black. That's another loss, but that's not a total loss. So let's go ahead and just spin again. And that protects our bankroll by not raising the bets so high. That's a 25 red. Okay, that's a nice $48 win. We're minus 76. We'll stay right here at 72, and let's see if we can get a win. Come on. That's a 17 black. And that's a win. That's a $36 win. We didn't get the color, but that's okay. Let's spin again here at 72, and let's see if we can get another win. Here we go. That is a 13 black. That is not a win. That's a total loss, so we're going to increase. 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1, just like we started. We have an $84 total bet now. We're 13 minutes in out of 15 with Redjack Roulette by Edwin, and that's a 20 black. And that's a nice $42 win. We're minus 70 right now. I would love to hit the color of the street and the column. That would be fantastic. Let's see if we can do that. That's a 7 red. All right, that's a nice $56 win. We're minus 14 right now. Let's see if we can get back where we need to be. Here we go. All right. That's a 6 black. Okay, and that is an $84 loss, so we need to increase. 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. $96 total bet. And I just realized you actually can't hit red and hit the streets and the column. So that's why we haven't hit one yet. So that's a $48 win. But that's also why we've had so many good wins, is because it's spread out with this system. So let's repeat this at 96. But we get lots of wins with either the color or the column, or we also, sometimes we don't have the color, but we get the column and the street together. So that's a $96 win. We're minus 146. We'll increase 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. That's a 108 total bet. But I love how even after this really bad stretch, the bets aren't getting that high. That's a 26 black. That's a $54 win. We're minus 92. Let's spin again here, and let's see what we get. That's a 17 black. That's a win. We'll take it. That's a $54 win. We're minus 38, and that's because we hit the street and the column there. Here we go. That's a 35 black. That's a nice $54 win, and we just ran out of time. We actually did end up in profit, but we're only up $16 profit with Redjack Roulette. But the good thing is, most of the time we were playing today, we were up a good amount that we could have cashed out, and we never really got down that much, which is something I love when I'm playing roulette. If I'm playing a system where, man, things go horrible, but I'm really not down that much, and I know that I can come back easily, and that's the way I felt with this one. But please test it out and let me know what you think, and let me know if you like it better than the Blackjack Roulette. And thank you all for letting Edwin know what you thought of the original. And I really like this one. I think we just got a bad stretch there right at the end, but we still ended up in profit. And I hope you enjoyed this today. Please send your systems in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I look forward to your systems every single day of the week. I pick one, 7 a.m. Central Time, test it out, and then it's your guys' turn to test it out and let me know what you guys think. And I love that. I hope you guys are enjoying the new systems every day. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.